Oh, hey YouTube. It's me, Chandler. Hey everybody. We're back here again at my drawing paper to draw Pokemon number 136, Flareon, the Flame Pokemon. This is going to be our fourth drawing, so I'm pretty excited about it. Let's dig in. And for everybody drawing at home, my source is right here and linked in the description down below. Alright, let's get in. And as we always do, we're going to lightly sketch out the area that our Flareon's going to be in and work our way from there. So let's get into the head. Okay, cool. You know, we're getting into this. Looks kind of like a hopping bunny right now, but it's not. If you'll notice, to keep it more all on the page, the tail in our source here is just like going off that way. I decided to take it up this way. Might give it a bit more of like a sort of like candle flame type look. That might be what it end up looking like. So now that we got our general shape looking here, we're gonna get into it. And the first thing I'm noticing is that sort of discrepancy with like how long Flareon's hindquarters butt is. So we're gonna work on that. And we're gonna try and figure that out, how we want that to go in. Okay, we've got a lot of lines here. This is solidifying more into where everything's going to be going and looking. Again, it's always starting with the legs here to make. Let's see here how we're gonna. I got my foot going the wrong direction. We wanted to make it look like Flareon's kind of like jumping forward. So, you know, let's just kind of get into that, you know. You know, I guess that's about right there with this paw. It's just not feeling right, you know? But it looks pretty spot on with our source. No, we're just gonna leave it how it is for right now. Maybe we'll change it later if it feels like the feng shui of the whole piece is really getting thrown off by this arm. But you know, looks pretty much what the arm in the picture looks like, so that's what we're just gonna go with for now. And the arm of the picture is kind of janked up when you just look at it by itself as well, so tally ho. Let's get this back leg here. So we've got this leg, got all four legs done, and you know what, I think they fit pretty well. When you focus up on each one and you're like, that looks weird, that's weird, but when you put it all together, they look better, and especially in the greater context with the rest of this picture. It's it's going to look a lot better. So we're not going to worry about that too much. Okay, so now we got some weird stuff with the mane, because we don't really want to finish up the mane until we've like solidified exactly how this ear is going to be, and we don't know where exactly this ear is going to be until we know exactly how the chin of Flareon is going to look. So we got to do the chin to get the ear to get the mane, basically. But I'm remembering that we go up this way, and we should do the tail first, because that's how like I've done the other ones. That's our formatting. Okay, so what I'm going to do for the tail here, I'm going to clean off some of this stuff, but what I'm going to do for this tail is, you know, I'm not going to really focus too hard on what our picture says the tail looks like exactly. We're still going to give it that spiky look. What we're going to do is we're going to draw a more solidified light outline of what the tail is, and then we'll go in there with all the cool spiky stuff. Woo! Alright, cool. Fireball. Get it? I don't know. Alright, tail. Done. Let's get into this stuff. Alrighty. So we're going to have the mane. So we're going to have the mane go up all the way up to there. And you know what? Actually, that doesn't feel right. You know, I'm looking at it on the picture. I think something's off on my picture than that one that's setting up the mane to like. So what we're going to do instead is we're just going to do it more like that, as opposed to having it go straight into the ear. And yeah, we're just gonna, instead of taking the mane straight up into the ear, we're gonna go off in a bit of a curvy curve, because that's just what we're gonna do. And same rules for this that applied to that. Let's go. Tail. Done. Legs. Done. Mane. Double done. Face. Not done. Let's get into these ears here, alright? Okay, taking shape. Taking shape. All right, let's we'll get in with these thingies. This little dollop of whipped cream on top of Flareon's head and its other ear. All right, just one thing left. Oh yeah, 3 things. Whoop. Alright, let's finish up Flareon's face and finish this episode up. So Flareon's got one review in one eye from the side, so it's kind of egg shape, like Eevee's, and then this one we're seeing more direct on, so it's like Vaporeon and Jolteon, except much bigger, because Flareon's a big old cutie. And there's our Flareon. Flareon's looking like he's been having kind of a rough week. Sorry, little buddy. But, you'll look better next time. So, we're done here, and I will meet you guys back in the room. And that's the end of today's video, guys. What'd you think? Did you like it? Oh, did you guys like it? I liked it. But I want to know what you think. Was it dope or was it a dud? Let me know in the comments below. But hey, if you did like it, hit that like button. If you think other people would like it, hit that share button. And if you want to see the next episode, you gotta subscribe. I have new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. But until then, I've been Chandler, you've been the best, and this has been Draw Like a Nerd. Bye!